guys, welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis React. Today this is Tamar.
What's up, y'all?
And today we're going to be reacting to Legends Season 5, Episode 1. This is called
Meet the Legends.
Meet the Legends.
We last left off last season. Bunch of craziness. I don't know how much I remember, but I know Zari erased herself from the timeline, kind of, and her brother. She brought her brother back to life, which kind of made people forget because her destiny changed because she never became a legend.
Right, and she stayed with her brother.
Yep.
It was a bad and a good person.
Constantine came. His ex-lover Constantine had sold his ex-lover to the devil for some reason. I couldn't remember why.
Yeah,
and he came back to try to haunt him, and well, not to haunt him, but to raise hell or something. And there was like crazy mystical creatures going around.
I think trade places with him or something.
It's some craziness.
Trapped him.
It's so crazy. I don't even remember. I don't even really know. I know we got Charlie. I know it's some stuff with Nate's dad. Didn't his dad get killed? And they built Hayworld.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. I got glimpses.
At amusement park, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it a circus?
No,
it was a circus because the last scene was in a circus.
No, I think they went to a circus.
In Hayworld.
In Hayworld?
Lord, we just gonna get into it. It'll speak for itself. This season 5, y'all.
Hopefully it's just a recap.
We need it.
Really bad.
The legends of tomorrow are everywhere. Since they defeated a demon with the help of a dragon on national TV,
there it is.
It's become a worldwide obsession. Sure,
they put reactors in it.
By the global phenomenon
no way.
The Oscars for Best Picture.
Oh, I forgot that.
But who are the people beneath those supersized public personas? What are they like when the spotlight is off?
I'm Kevin Harris, and my documentary film crew is the first ever to be granted unfettered access to their lives and their ship, the Waverider. So strap in, because today we meet the legends.
What the heck?
So why don't we start with just a brief introduction and let us know what we're doing today on the Waverider.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Ava Sharp. After Congress shut down the Time Bureau, Sarah went off to help Oliver Queen, and I had to fight to keep the Waverider from being impounded. Bad luck that the senator chairing the committee was the same person we almost killed last year.
Senator Wellington, I know the Time Bureau may have been compromised, but you must allow the Waverider to continue patrolling the timeline.
Ms. Sharp, how do we know these so-called legends can be trusted with time travel? Well, there's simply no transparency.
Which is why you all are here, right? To show everyone what we do. What could go wrong?
The Waverider was surprisingly quiet because half the team was away on a mission.
Oh, the crossover. Yeah, how to take a rain check. See, when you are a superhero / amusement park impresario / historian that rises from the dead, your dance card tends to get pretty full.
Not invited to the crossover.
That changes you, man. Don't get me wrong, I love fame. No one says no to you about anything. Hey man, that's a cool hat. Can I have it? But still, something doesn't feel right.
Take that hat off. No wonder it doesn't feel right, because it don't look right.
This is Ari's brother.
Hang on.
There we go. Hi.
He aired the room out.
Tarazi. I guess you probably think I'm some kind of awesome future man since I'm from 2044.
My literal birthday was yesterday, which is pretty wild, man.
That's me. Hey, baby Deborah. Be easy and go with the flow. Like Wu-Tang Clan and Bruce Lee.
I mean, now that we're no longer D-list superheroes, we can just go where we want. Do as we please. Why have I stuck around? Tell you the truth, I have no bloody clue. I'm bored as a post, ain't I? Kids, I'm nicking the jump ship, alright? I'll see you when I see you.
The jump ship is fully totemed.
She's a man all about that one.
Hi, I'm Mona Wu. I'm a Kope. That's basically like a werewolf, but Hawaiian. I'm also a literary agent for...
Pay up or I will thrash you!
Hey,
I'm
That's funny.
Gary Green. If I had to sum myself up in 2 words, they would be fully forgiven. A lot of things happened last year that you could misconstrue as potentially maybe being my fault. But thankfully, everyone agrees that at worst I was just a hapless rube who got manipulated by the forces of hell to betray humanity. I had a fairy godmother named Nora, but we separated amicably after she granted me my heart's deepest wish.
Gary, what the hell are you doing? Come on, we got bigger fish to fry.
Nora made me Constantine's apprentice.
Gary!
Call me.
Okay. Big smiles, everyone. And nobody mention Oliver Queen.
Why?
Because he died.
Shouldn't have done the crossover.
I'm too dead.
Oh, bros!
Orange drink or lemonade?
Alcohol.
Same.
Lemonade.
Before you object, let me explain. The only way that I could stop Senator Wellington from cutting off our funding was to be clear and transparent about our process. Get it?
So you're shooting a documentary about the legends?
Not me per se.
Hi, Captain Lance, huge fan. I'm the director, Kevin Harris. You can call me Kev. Just carry on, do what you're doing. We're not even here.
That's Kev. He's got it under control.
And what if I want to talk about something in private?
It's not a problem. That's what the confessional interviews are for.
Oh. Okay, so I can just say it to the camera.
Sure.
My girlfriend, she's lost her mind.
She really probably needs a nap. She gets a little sleepy after a long mission. Nick, why don't you tell us all what you do on the ship, huh?
Jill Scott. Get out of my way.
Just joking. Ray, who else saved the multiverse?
Oh, well, Flash, Supergirl, Batwoman.
Cool.
Yeah. What, no Superman? Could have been that big a deal. Oh, no, Superman was there. He's
Multiple.
very handsome. It's good to have you back, buddy. Yeah. Hey,
Who are
we're
you?
missing someone.
No, he knows.
Where's Charlie? Took the jump ship for a joyride.
Oh, joyride to check the timeline, right? Called Time Scout. Now, who wants to visit the temporal zone?
Good save. I'm still outside. Don't leave me.
This documentary is an exciting opportunity for me to improve my image behind you.
See? I knew the timeline was still in jeopardy. What do we got? Time pirates, time terrorism, time sex tourism.
Wow, Ava. You could be a supervillain if you applied yourself.
Gideon, what's the point of origin?
It appears my Jonah Hex has Vivo La La loves you.
Gideon may have a virus.
Doesn't she make everything work?
We are perfectly safe.
Guys, that was a class 5 time quick. That is so dangerous.
Okay, guys, let's just try to keep our composure, shall we?
I've triangulated the time quake to 1917 St. Petersburg, Russia. Let's go and shrink the problem. I'm developing a catchphrase.
Executing time jump now.
No, Gideon, we're not taking a film crew. Imperial Russia. Yeah. Great. This is great. Ray.
All right, legend. Put on your
She's so
babuskas
irritated.
because we
I'll
are
be so
rushing
mad.
through.
I need you guys to forget about this documentary film crew and focus on the mission at hand, yes?
Yes, we need to minimize the mishap.
Stop.
Right, that's good, because saving the day is what the legends do best.
You're in a shot.
Oh, sorry.
Gideon, what does the historical record say?
Perhaps Time Loop released him from Marion Ravenwood.
Of course. Okay. B-Money, with me. We're gonna fix Gideon, get our guests back to 2020. Mona, Nate, Ray, I want you 3 researching Rasputin. Figure out what his next move's gonna be, okay? Let's do it.
Baddies started coming back like throughout history.
If they do, we can call them evil do-overs.
Can you stop?
Villa again.
I like encores.
Why does she keep jumping in?
It's a good idea.
I'm
We
not a
can
fan of
vote. We can
Mona.
take,
I don't like her character. I'm sorry.
I like
Villa
her.
again.
I do not.
Encores.
I cannot stand her
Don't be a
character.
jerk about
She's
it.
annoying.
Meanwhile, back in New York, Constantine and
He's
Gary were
annoying.
doing some soul searching. We're here with the great mage, John Constantine.
I used to like Gary too, but he gets too much screen time now. I liked when he was just randomly popping up and then cameo, but now he's too much on the screen.
Mr. Constantine.
What the card says, love.
It's my son Edgar. I came home late from my shift. Usually he's up playing video games.
All right, love, there you go. Now, why don't you let me take a look, eh?
I'd be like, I'm sorry, ma'am. There's nothing I could do.
It's PJ's
Bye.
Do people really wear matching pajama sets?
Yes.
Only platonic protesters. Don't wait! Masha? Masha, is that you possessing the lad?
Glad to see you escaped hell.
Yeah, well, I can say the same about you, mate.
Dean's gotta have his fun.
Yeah, well, I could murder a pint right about now. Fancy a drink?
You're mine.
You got it, let's go.
Oh, he's a kid, sir.
Greatest of warlocks. What about Edgar's mother? Good thinking, G-Man. We'll take the fire escape.
Oh, that bird. Oh my god.
Captain Cat. What is the book?
Easy on Gideon, Cat.
What are you with the book, Captain Cat? Captain Cat.
Is everybody just
Captain Cat.
trying to get on my nerves today? The camera crew shows up and what, nobody can act like themselves?
Spotlight does weird things to people. But hey, you know, I'll always be my true self.
Oh yeah? Your true self? Don't your parents think you're in business school?
How you doing with Oliver and everything?
Didn't she say specifically not to be
I'm
mad?
fine.
No worries, we don't have to talk about it. But I made you something.
Oh, please don't be a condolence card, because those are always super awkward.
Nah, hopefully something better. It's you, Ollie, and Laurel.
B, this is actually... It's really sweet. Thank you.
My condolence card wasn't awkward. Dear Sarah, I'm sorry the vigilante you slept with when he was already dating your sister died. Some say it's better to have loved and lost, but I hope you never loved him at all. Sarah and I aren't the type to give each other and I'd rather do something for her. You know, like, fix this Rasputin situation and get the legends the heck out of Russia before they screw something up.
No, she didn't write that.
You can cut the last part of that out, right?
Apparently, when Rasputin
Petty.
cured the Tsarina's only son, the two fell madly in love.
I'm too dead. They're all acting different.
Killing Yusupov.
I'm going to deliver a love letter to Rasputin.
I'm gonna kill Rasputin. Win?
He still has powers, right?
Yes, but he doesn't use them for some reason.
I'm here to interview Rasputin.
I don't remember the last time he did use his
He knows
powers.
Russian, right?
Grigori! Rasputin!
There, right there. You once loved someone,
Amaya.
but you have forgotten.
Oh, Zari.
Allow me to hypnotize you, and I will help you.
He did
recover
love,
everything you
have
have
catch
lost.
feelings for Zari.
Don't even think about it, Nate.
Thank you, Rasputin. But I'm gonna have to say yes, 100%. Let's do this.
As Nate's party was about to get started, Constantine's was coming to an end.
It's not right bringing a kid in here!
Oh, piss off, you Puritan twit!
I've got to ask Masha. Has she done it?
I don't know what you're talking about, John.
Don't be coy with me. Has Astra released the worst souls from hell onto Earth?
What can I say? The girl's all grown up and making money moves. The question is, what are you gonna do?
I don't need to do anything about it, all right? My life is settled right now. Look, I stirred up a hornet's nest of trouble because Astrolo wants to break the glass ceiling in hell.
I confess that I don't want to be a celebrity, and I confess that if you don't get that camera out of my face...
I think Gideon is suffering from phantom data. You want me to come back later?
No, you should stay. Stay with me, hang out, let's get lit.
Questionable timing, but should I get my stash box?
Yes, you should.
Captain, I have an incoming Bollywood.
Sarah, what's with the connection?
Gideon has a bug and we're trying to get buzzed. What do you want?
Now listen up, all right? Some of the most evil souls in all of history have been raised from hell. Did you hear him? He said hell.
Shut up.
Relax, my Daniel. Focus on my voice and these folks.
They need to get to.
Now draw
Oh my god.
into the deepest part of yourself. Quivering flesh, go here.
He's over here with her
And
letter.
We've already run into one of these encores. How do we kill it?
You can't.
He's being hit.
Not with a chip of their soul still in.
Raising her gun.
Where's Ava? Tell her I said hi.
I see a woman in the shadows.
Walk to her.
She's beautiful. Silky raven hair. Eyes you could just stare into forever. And she's stuffing her face with donuts.
Spit it out.
God has spared Rasputin again!
Oh, okay.
I'm coming for you, buddy. Hey, step out.
Oh, remember her, right? Okay, I don't know her name, but she was on a ship with us.
The mission's gone. We need to retreat.
Good thing Sarah's not watching this.
She's ready to flip her lid.
So you guys decided to go off on your own and face Rasputin.
I thought I could calm them down.
I thought I could make him fall in love.
And I thought I could, assassinate him.
But none of that was ever going to happen. He's fresh out of hell.
Well, let's kill him then.
You can't. Look, John said that he can't be killed while the chit of his soul is in hell, or whatever that means.
Look, Sarah, we're really sorry. We thought we could make things easier for you by taking this off of your plate.
And risking your own necks. Look, I already have one dead friend on my plate. I'm good there. And none of you self-absorbed megastars even bothered to ask me how I was doing.
Look,
Well,
Sarah, I
That's
thought
true.
not to mention Oliver. Okay, I thought you wouldn't want to be reminded.
One of them.
Reminded?
But he's seen it from
What?
this group.
Yeah.
Did you think that I could just forget that my friend died?
No, Look, I know things have been crazy around here.
Crazy around here? Like, you still have no idea what I saw out there.
What did happen?
Countless Earths died. I became a paragon and traveled back to the Big Bang. We restarted the universe, and now no one even remembers what we've changed.
That's a lot to process.
Yeah, I know. So you could see why I want to talk to my friends about it. And instead, I get cameras in my face.
Right, and that's annoying.
Agent Sharp lacks a delicate touch and is extremely deficient at relating to people.
She cleaned it.
That is straight from my Time Bureau personnel review.
That's fine.
Pretty harsh. I wrote that review.
That scene she just has the best scene in this
with
entire
that Sarah.
episode.
But I am glad I got to meet Rasputin.
They left the director behind?
I've invited my dear Serena and her family over for dinner. Tonight will be a night that you can remember.
That doesn't sound right.
What?
The laugh.
He about to
You
get
need to
himself
nail the
killed.
laugh before we kill the Romanovs and take the throne.
It's a work in progress. How about this?
He's gonna kill the Romanovs.
Making him An immortal czar.
We can handle this.
We can? What about the team?
They're not thinking straight, and their cover's blown. Look, this is up to you and me, B. We're gonna stop this assassination alone. Yes.
Yes.
Captain Lance has spoken.
How did you manage to survive being poisoned, shot, and thrown
That's
into
like
the
Anatomy.
river, Gregory? Oh, I have a very hard
They are Russian.
Damn it, the red wedding's about to start, and I don't see the tea cakes anywhere.
All I see is cookies. Tea cakes, my favorite.
The cookies are the tea cakes.
What is the meaning of this?
Forgive me, sire. I saw a bug.
Grigori, what is going on? What have you done?
Oops, I think we forgot the cameraman.
That's Kevin, the director. He's really more of an auteur.
We should get up there.
Sarah clearly wants to handle this alone.
Right.
But are we gonna let her?
Nicholas, Alexei, come.
Wait! You will stay exactly where you are. For years, I have flattered you both. Our subjects adore you. The army needs you. And look at the state of our beloved Russia.
Hey, let me guess, you're the only one that can save it. Not today, Gregory.
Who are you? No matter. Perhaps I've been given an adequate
didn't notice her
demonstration of
blonde
my
hair?
role.
Oh, not him too.
Attack this serving bench!
Come on, Brad. Snap out of it.
Rasputin! The Grand Duchess Anastasia is here.
No, Anastasia, run!
So glad you could join our soiree.
Me too.
You're going to have to do better than that.
He moved the cameraman. He just punched the
He cracked the screen.
I didn't see that.
Now he's finally using his powers. It's been how long? Now this is a better second act.
You deserve.
All right, this way. We're gonna hide to be safe. Behind you.
Listen, I'm not that person, okay? Emotions are hard for me, and I don't even know what restarting the universe means. Behind you! Listen to me. Whatever happened to you, okay? Whatever happens to you, I want to be the person that's there for you. I'm here for you, Sarah.
Ava, that was perfect.
Oh, sorry to ruin the moment, ladies, but we have a problem. You'll marry your family.
Guys, come on. We don't need to use violence here.
Oh,
Get out the way.
ding dong. Why would you run up?
Hey, Grigori! It's your big moment. Don't you want to ham it up for the cameras?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm Grigori Rasputin, and I'm unkillable.
Where am I? What happened?
Don't think great, just enlarge.
Why is it so dark in here? Am I in a lake? A lake that smells like pierogies?
Ray, do it! Get big now!
Nebigify. Your atomic number is up.
No, Ray!
side?
That's disgusting.
Oh no. What did I do?
He just killed somebody
Catchphrase,
for the
right?
first time.
What the hell?
Oh, neat. Question is, did you get the shot, Kevin?
Yeah, I got it.
You know, I chalk it up to saving the timeline, and history has to be saved, and sometimes you have to take some people out, I guess.
The public is gonna love this ending.
It's only missing one thing.
There's that legend music.
Saving history turned out to be a messier job than anyone had anticipated. To keep Rasputin from reforming, the legend stored his remains in a series of jars that had previously been used for condiments. You might have thought traveling through time would be a way to find the answers to life's great mysteries. But it turns out, sometimes you just find more questions. But one
Shots
thing
for
is true
everyone.
in any time period. It's being there for the ones you love that makes the journey.
Why he look like that?
Without applause, this movie is not even going to begin to satiate the Legend's craze. You know what this is? This is a TV show. I'm talking cameras on every mission.
Sarah, you okay? You look nauseous.
Yeah, she's fine. And now, when you go out there, just be yourselves. But, you know, bigger.
Like, bigger how?
You know, just act heroic. You guys have a real Bad News Bears vibe. It's not doing you any favors. Now that you're big time, people expect you to put on a show.
No.
So you're asking us not to be ourselves.
This guy gets it.
We just wanted to say thank you for watching our film. We hope that you enjoyed it.
Of course, none of it was real.
Excuse me? She's joking.
No, I'm not. Come on, time travel? It's the biggest hoax in history, am I right?
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious that this is all fake. How could Rasputin speak English?
You told me it was temporal linguistic dysplasia.
I mean, if we had so much as coughed, our modern germs would have wiped out half the population.
Why wouldn't we just find baby Hitler and make him wrestle baby Stalin? Think about it.
The special effects were kind of questionable.
It's not real.
Everybody, I guess that just means don't believe everything you see on camera.
Yep, so it's a big fake spectacle just like Hayward last year. We are all a bunch of frauds.
Big frauds, everybody.
You guys ruined my movie.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
His sister, the special effects were kind of questionable.
This is for the best, right? Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to say that. We're better off.
Fame messes with people.
Still have that money problem.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I need to borrow something. Rasputin wasn't an isolated incident.
Not isolated, what do you mean?
Okay. Hey, whoa, no, don't do it.
I'm putting an end to this.
Wait, are you trying to go back to hell?
Soul become my soul, flesh become my flesh. Hades, firstborn of Kronos, I call upon you.
Hey, John, there's gotta be another way.
I'll return when the sigil is complete.
John, you take care, you lunatic.
I always do, love. I always do. Flecteriti, naque o superos, acaronto noero.
You know, sometimes what happens on this ship really would be hard for an audience to follow.
Yeah, it is hard to. It is hard to follow. That's why I couldn't remember what happened last season. Too much.
Very good.
There's no coherent story
This means so much coming from
that's memorable.
Listen,
this crazy
I'm
moment.
giving up the writing. It's getting in the way of my thievery. So I'm handing the Rebecca Silver novels over to you. Someone deserving.
Yeah. So take yourself off the ship and go somewhere else. Hope they're writing her exit.
This is so much. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. That's why I'm saying it. There's a novelist inside you.
There's more inside of me than just Wolfie.
Yes, that's right.
Well, it was great living with you on the Waverider.
Oh, she's leaving.
Yeah, I can't stay here to write.
Yes! Calm down! Ow! Your elbow's so sharp.
She's leaving.
I can't do Rebecca
Thank
Silver justice here.
God. No, you can't. Go write Rebecca.
Ran out of ideas. I mean, frankly, Meg, your latest novel, Carjacked, it sucked.
Can we get to the part where you leave?
Don't worry. Rebecca Silver is about to have her comeback.
Mick has the greatest single storyline on Legends. He got rid of Mona. Yes, thank you, Mick.
You are my favorite.
He's my favorite too. Always been since season 1. Goodbye.
Say goodbye.
The Phantom
Yes, I'm so happy she's gone.
The floors
I
only go as
do
far back
not
as the
like
last
her.
2 years. Oh, it feels good to get my thoughts straight.
Good work, Kitty.
Now, if we can just get Amaya back and you guys can take
Thank you.
Charlie.
Don't stay up too late, Nate. Got it.
Dr. Hayward, I have encountered a glitch during the Hayworld event.
Show me.
Hey, if you're seeing this, we altered my future at Hayworld. I don't know where I'll be or who I'll be, but I know that I love you. Find me.
Gideon! Gideon, who was that? Play it again!
Memory stroke complete.
So you gotta fix it. Okay. Well, I like the second half. We were definitely getting to more Legends stuff. I mean, of course they had to do their little craziness because that's how season 4 ended. So they kind of touched on that and got a little bit more serious towards the end. Oh, we got rid of Mona. She was a big part of why, well, season 4 annoyed me. I like the more serious tones. I love the seriousness. But you know what? I've accepted that the show's, you know, it's the joke show out of them all. And it's fine because we, what are you doing? I hope you find it in a minute. We all, you know, sometimes it's a takedown from more of the serious shows. That's what a lot of people say. I just preferred it when it was more serious. It was really interesting to me when they used to, like, go into the time like there would be a problem. Like, the zombie slavery episode with Jackson and all that. That was probably one of my favorite episodes, one of my most memorable. Or like when we had like Reverse Flash.
Oh my god, I remember that. That was a really good episode.
Or like when we had the Reverse Flash, Malcolm Merlin,
that was
Damien Dark team up.
Those were some scary
That was
episodes.
amazing. Or dealing with the Vixen when the Totem storylines, those were amazing.
Oh, I love those.
Just like those were my favorite moments, and we kind of got away from that, and that hurts my soul. Like when we seen the JSA, like those were so
my
cool.
favorite ones were, yes, the JSA and also the Puppet Patrol. Puppet of Tomorrow, sorry.
That was last season.
Yeah. Those are my favorite.
So, I mean, they can be funny, but sometimes I don't know if that season 4 made for a good story. Like we had a hard time remembering that. I never have a hard time remembering the last season of a show. So I mean, I really hope it gets a little bit more serious, like how they did in the end. Like, you know, like some of these character moments, like Sarah had a genuine character moment, but it didn't really, you know, other than for her character, it only led to something with her and Ava. Everybody else continued on. I mean, I know we got rid of Mona. Ray's leaving, so he only has a few episodes. He's one of the main jokesters. Mick's funny. He was always funny, but he never intends to be funny. He's just one of those characters that you can write easily, and he's just naturally funny.
Right.
Like, I like that. I like natural funny, not forced funny.
Some forced funnies are funny.
Sometimes.
Some. But it's mostly Mick.
I'm not that much of a fan of Charlie. I liked Amaya.
I don't like her accent.
I like Amaya. Gary was okay. He was always funnier to me when he was just in the cameos and popping up randomly.
Yes.
Now they just give him too much screen time, and it kind of got annoying last season to me.
That's one thing I can remember now.
I'm kind of liking this Zarya's brother. He's kind of cool. You can see a lot of her qualities. No, he's not. He's cool. I do miss Zari though.
He asked Sarah what was wrong. He was there for her a little bit.
Yeah, they seemed like they had a good relationship.
But
and I'm interested to see what Constantine's doing. I think Legends would be such a cool show because we have this huge Arrowverse with characters. Katana, Roy, we got, I mean, I can go on with characters. Miss Martian, I mean, there's so many characters out there who, you know, they're not doing anything with right now. Who could come onto the show? Like how Wally came on, and even though it was only for half a season or whatever it was.
He did good. He played
it was fun. Like, it was different. Or like how we got the villains, Damien Dark, Reverse Flash. Like, we can just draw from these areas and put, like, intricate, like, amazing different, like, storylines. Like, I don't really know what they're doing. Like, I mean, this kind of seems cool, bringing back dead villains, but like I always think it's a funner show when we pull from other sources and create like
the villain in this episode wasn't really.
He was okay. I mean,
it was a
but
little...
I mean, the point is like Legends was supposed to be a team up show initially, and they got heroes. They had the Hawks, Firestorm. We had a bunch of cool heroes. Now we're stuck with a bunch of randoms: Charlie, Mona, Gary. Like, whoa. That's why I'm kind of like, what are we doing? Nate wasn't even using his powers last season. Ray was barely in the suit last season. They've kind of fixed that this season so far. They started that. I mean, like, what were we really doing? Like, it was all over the place.
We just need some throwbacks.
If you're going to be funny, at least have a coherent story. I mean, don't get us wrong. We do love Legends. We still enjoy the show, but I'm just saying.
We very much enjoy it.
I feel like I really love what it was, though, mostly, is what keeps me watching, because I know how seasons 1 through 3 are my favorite. Like, I used to, and this is probably one of my most anticipated shows. I used to couldn't wait to watch the next Legends episode, because it was so crazy, and we had all these cool characters.
It would just throw you around.
Yeah, and the interactions, but now we're just like, who are these people? Like, what? Like, I can't get jiggy with Charlie or
it was different.
Gary
some
and
people
Mona.
were throwing them the best, and some people drove the best.
So, I mean, we'll see how the season goes, though. I'm not going to judge it too soon. I mean,
We'll see where it goes.
But, anyway, y'all heard our thoughts on everything. Be sure to let us know what you guys think of everything. Be sure to like, comment,
subscribe, and we will see you next week. Or if you watch our other videos, we'll see you with those. Deuces.
Ciao.